Hey guys, so I have on the top that I made. Hopefully you can see this good in this angle. But yeah, this is my sewing hobby craft table. So I'll be able to cut better on this. And I'll be able to make my earrings and have a station to make it, because I like that I have the option of doing it like this or open them up. So I'm gonna open one side just because I want to show you guys some things and give you an idea how the table is. There you go. So you can see it is big, and if I open the other side, even bigger. But the best part of this table is I'm able to roll that sucker in that closet when I'm not using it. I didn't want anything that's going to be in one position that I'm stuck with and I can't move it or anything. So this is why when I got this, I was super happy. Another thing I love about it, it has a lot of different height. And initially when I did put it up, the legs part, it was too short. Then when I did it again, it was too high. It was literally like up here. And I was like, no, I need something I can bend over if I need to get to this, here. So I'm able to adjust it. And I think this is like the perfect height for me to use it when I'm cutting stuff. And I am super happy, guys. This was like, and it came in 24 hours, guys. I ordered this on Tuesday and it came by midday Wednesday. So it did take a little longer for the bottom section to put together because it was just a lot of pieces. And also I was using the little tool things that comes with it. I was like, no, let me get my own stuff to get together and tighten it more. And I also like that it has a little storage in the bottoms, in the middle, so I can actually put stuff in. One of them is a little okay. Maybe it was just me. It came out really good, but I remember trying to do this earlier and I was like, what is going on? But no, it slides easy. Maybe it was just me. Yeah, so that works really good. And I have the bottom as well. Because I'm going to be moving it a lot, I don't plan on putting nothing heavy in the bottom because I want to be able to slide it. So what I'm going to do is move it over a little. And I'm going to get my chair and we are going to, nope. I have this other stuff too, this caddy situation over here. And where I put my sewing machine on when I'm not using it. And guys, it comes with, let me go back a little, hopefully you guys can see this. I like this. I could put my threads and also elastic stuff and some lace stuff that I have. It's not organized, so I'm going to be organizing this at some point this weekend. But this is another one where I'm not using it. I roll it in the closet so it's not in the way and I don't have to look at it all the time. So yeah. Alright, so let's talk about some books. Yeah. Alright, so I'm going to just sit here, try this situation out. Of course, I will not have it set up like this if I was going to use this. Plus, the angle is not quite right, but we're going to do this today. We're going to do this today until I figure out how to get this without showing all of this in the bottom. Because, yeah. You've seen too much of it here. Anyway, so reading. I did not finish any book this week. Not a book. Not one. I was super busy doing a lot of research because I am doing NaNoWriMo and the story that I'm working on. The short story collection is based on a time period. And so I have to try to, because it's 9 stories that I'm working on that I intend to do for this, for NaNoWriMo, for the short story collection. I kind of want to get the timeline, what was happening at that timeline, newspaper article, all that stuff, just so that it makes sense and tie in and, you know, more authentic. that kind of deal. I wouldn't consider it historical fiction because it's not that far back, but it's far enough that some people might consider it like a modern historical fiction in a modern way, that kind of deal. But so that's taking up some time, and I'm not mad about it because I've read a lot this year, and I do need to update my Goodreads to see where I'm at. But I think I'm near 80. But anyway, didn't finish this yet, guys, and the reason why, I'm gonna be honest. This is a story that is about a man who is pretty much being crucified and wrongfully accused of a crime. And this is the 1950s in the UK. So you expect it, but the injustice in this makes it sour and hard to get through sometimes, because you know what the ending is going to be in a way, because it's there's so many signs that it's just going to go down that way. But that was common back then, how you black, you're immigrant, and you automatically are going to be pinned down for a crime if they really want you to get pinned down for a crime without even investigate. And in this case, it's just so obvious because they just picked up a man that was Somalian, that was black, you know, essentially, without even having any proof. And all the things that was happening to him. It's just kind of sad, and it's just like, ugh. So I'm not enjoying that aspect of it, but as a whole, it's a really good book. It does give you that in-depth storyline of a character and his past, his family. And, you know, you had the Bob Marley moment, you know, it was that who shot the sheriff rather than shoot the deputy, because he's flawed. He has done some questionable things to survive, but not murder, you know, and how his character is being assassinated in court. It's just, yeah. So I'm not enjoying that part of the story, but as far as the writing style and the storytelling, yeah. And then I'm still with my Dickens. I'm more a little over halfway. So there's a possibility I might actually finish this before the month end. But I'm not stressing it. I'm not rushing it because I do enjoy this. I do feel like there's a lot of character stuff going on. You know, Guppy. Yeah, Guppy and Lady Deadlock. Yeah. Yeah. So, all right. So we're going to put this out of the way. Then I got some books from publisher and an award show situation. So I requested this one, The Palace Daughter. So this one, it is a historical fiction, and it is the Jazz Age, New York City, and you guys know I'm here for it. So I saw this and I was shocked how quickly it comes. Now this comes out November 2nd. I'm nowhere shape I'm going to be able to finish, even start it by the time it comes out, but it's definitely going to be read, no ifs and buts about it. And I like that I was able to get a finished copy and not an ARC. Yes. These are also finished copy, and I agreed to be one of the reviewers for a award show. I'll talk about it in depth as I go on, but this is 2 stack. There's a 3rd stack coming. It's a lot of reading, but these books, a lot of them are short. So I intend on spending the next 2 months reading these. One I've read already, thank God. And there are, one's more of a coffee table kind of book, and there's some really short ones. I don't know, Cloud. I have no idea what this one is about. Most of them I don't really know what they're about. And I kind of like that because these are all debut authors. All of these are debut authors. And so, it's a way to get familiarized with some new authors and to just take it as it is. And again, this one is really short. I don't even think it's 100 pages. Well, yeah, it's like 120 something. And I'm going to read these. These are short, like I said, and I should be able to get through it. All Her Little Secrets. This one is not so short. A little over 300 pages. And so, yeah. What About Me? And there are some nonfiction in this, and this one is one of them. At least, so yeah. So we'll get to this one. You can see it. Then we have Shadow Waters, and this is another one. This is a novel, and again, this one is short. Don't know much about it, but like I said, I'm not going to go in detail because this video would be too long to go through all of these. But it got some nice blurb in the back. Yep. And oh, one thing, they're all Black authors, just so you know. And so I'm going to, this is one of the ones I said I was going to read. Okay, you guys already know this book. This book has been everywhere, you know. And Black Book. So we're gonna read it. I had no intention of reading it before, but now it's just that it's on the list. I'm gonna read it. And this one, thank God, I read already, so I don't have to worry about this big one. And The Sweetness of Water, you guys, I have a review of this. I will link it. But I'm glad it's on the list. So yeah. So that's the first stack. And then the second stack was very interesting. Alright, so this one is Milk, Blood, and Heat. And this is a short story collection. And I saw this and I was like, yeah, there's a lot of people on the back that I'm aware of that blurb this. So I love short story collection, and this is a new author. So, you know, she better bring it. It's a she? Yeah, it's a she. She better bring it. So I'm excited for this one. So this one is going to be on top of the list of what I'm going to read first. And this one, this giving me The Archer. This is giving me some kind of mystical thing going on. So I don't think this is really my genre. And this is historical fiction, the 60s and the 70s era. So I am going to dig through this a little more, but it's not on top of my list yet. It's probably one of the ones I read after, but we'll see. These Bones, and this one is another novel, and it's not that long. Yeah, about 160 something pages. So again, short, sweet. This will get read. This one just seemed kind of, yeah, I when I saw this I said, oh, this might be actually good. It's called Brother versus Brother, and you have white power here, black power here. There are I believe they are Canaan. They describe it more of a Cain and Abel story, but lawyers. I think they're lawyers. Yeah. So it's a courtroom case, and we'll see how this one goes. But this one is not that, well, it's about 300 paper. The fonts on this are big, so it might not seem that big. We'll see. Yeah, we're getting into the crazy stuff. This one is called Poor, Black, and Pitiful. The title. And I'm not sure if this is actually a memoir. This looked like it might be a memoir. I'm not sure. Yeah, so we're gonna read this eventually. Then we have a memoir. So Ain't Starting Here, My American Blues Story, Bobby Rush. So this is a memoir. So this is going to be a November read, because I want to do the nonfiction stuff for November as well. And then this is the one that I was just like, oh, this is my coffee table book. You know, this is going to be on display all the time. It's called Inbound, and this is the evolution of historical black college players in professional football, and they literally have photos of these athletes, and you get a bit of storyline. And I am definitely going to slow read this one and go over it just to absorb some of this historical stuff. I do love football. I don't watch it as much because, you know, my team don't show up too often. So I'm gonna leave it that way. I'm not gonna tell you what my team is. It is not the Giants, never. But you know, don't come for me. But I'm just saying, I'm a New Yorker that is not a Giant fan. Yeah. Anyway, I am going to definitely look at these and see all the people that they actually highlighted. I noticed in this there is a lot of black college that they highlighted in here. For historical purposes, I think it's probably because, you know, that segregation time of professional athletes. So most of the ones that they have in there, the first, are all from pretty much, yeah, they're black colleges and who became professional. Wow, they are literally all black. And colleges that name have changed since. That is no longer have that name, or you know, that kind of deal. So I was just like, this was it. They could send me stuff like this. So I am going to try to get through these books, including 2 more books on my TBR that will get read. I do plan on reading Octavia Butler last book this weekend. But I am going to dive into this tonight. It's literally about a little over 100 pages I got left in this. I'm gonna dive in tonight just to get it over with. Hopefully y'all let me know. Am I gonna cry at this ending? Because I just feel so like this book is just breaking my heart. It's just breaking my heart. I feel for this man. And another thing with this book too that I thought was interesting is how he was such far removed from his family, from his wife and children, and this just kind of brought them closer. But then you just thinking it's like a bittersweet situation. So yeah, I am this book, yeah. And Dickens is at it. So anyway, this is what I have. It's a lot of new stuff, and there's another pile coming. So when the next pile comes, I will show you those, and I will be reading these, reviewing them, judging them, and yeah, we're gonna go from there. So that's it, guys. That is my little table situation. Yeah, the setup. Yeah. I gotta figure out how they do this when they do this on TV with the desk situation, because you don't see all of this. Yeah, the angle will be better, guys. It will be better. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys, and see you in the next one. And let me know if you like my top, if you like this setup situation. I love it, so I can't wait to use this table and to cut some more stuff. And yeah, see you in the next one, guys. Bye.